Forest bathing, or Shirin-yoku forest therapy, means taking in the forest atmosphere, a Japanese cornerstone of preventive healthcare and healing that started in the 1980s. The therapy espouses wellness through immersion in the forest and other natural environments. Knowing that my friends and I were headed north, we decided to make time for forest bathing in Camp John Hay. Camp John Hay was originally Ibaloy property and was referred to as Kafagway, or wide open place. During the Philippine-American War in the 1900s, the U.S. 48th Infantry, led by Captain Robert Rudd, established the hill station on this site. In 1903, Teddy Roosevelt signed a presidential order that designated the 213 hectares as a military reservation for American soldiers to rest and recuperate from the heat of the lowlands. During World War II, the Japanese used the camp as the headquarters of General Yamashita until he surrendered, and by 1955 was redesignated as John Hay Air Base under American control. In 1991, the base was turned over to the Philippine government, and today is a popular tourist area which includes a business complex and a forest watershed reservation. After a leisurely breakfast at Chocolate de Batirol inside the camp, we ambled along to ask about the eco trails, as there weren't any directional signs. We finally found ourselves at the filling station, across from which was the sign for the eco trail, which is marked on this map. The entrance is to the right of the Paintball Republic Extreme. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but it seems we just followed the trail. This bridge is a bit run down, and underneath is largely overgrown by various plants, but is still sturdy enough to cross. Oops! Note to self: don't be trying to make a video while going down a path. This looks like a fork with a rise up ahead. So just to get a quick lay of the land, I go up the rise. The left seems to be a resting area, so we take the right. We now find ourselves having to go down and cross a small stream where we had to step on rocks that were a bit wobbly, but still okay with a few well-placed feet. This time of the day, we were at about 28 degrees centigrade with about 85% humidity. It was a bit warm, to be honest, but wearing comfortable attire, shoes, a hat, and some water helped. I'm not really sure why these planks are here. Maybe it's a slippery area when it's raining. There's a fallen trunk ahead. Not sure whether it means we can't go beyond it, But as there was no other sign and there wasn't anyone else around to ask, we go over to one side anyway and walk on. A little strange to be seeing a welcome sign in the middle of the trail. A little uphill trek and then down again. A block, which means we pass the other side. I think I can hear some cars at this point, but I don't see anything. It's a bit hard to read, but it says, strictly no hikers are allowed beyond this point. But it's a little bit strange, because this is just where we came from. The entire walk took us about an hour. And this is where the other entrance is, and that's the welcome sign. There's the end of the road, and this is where we came from, and that's Lawakan Road. You can see the cars, and that's the gate. The map shows us where we started and where we ended up. The lady guard was a bit surprised to see us coming out from the trail. She said that the yellow trail on Scout Hill near Bell House was the better trail to explore, but that's an adventure for another day. Right outside the gate is Panagbenga Park, so we decide to go and explore a bit. It's just a simple park and quite peaceful, and there's also a butterfly house, but we didn't go in. With the sun now overhead, some lunch along with something cool to drink sounds really good. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button.